Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. Oh, why is my OBS like that? Haroon, thank you for the gifted sub to Zoya as well. Thank you so much. Also, hi everyone. Hi Hobbit. Hi Alice. Hi Amy. Hi Katie. Hi Zoya. Hi Benjamin. Hi Aline. Hi Tej. Hi Saris. Welcome in. How are you doing? Did I get everyone? I think I got everyone. Guys, sorry if I sound like shit. I've just had a sneezing fit and my nose is blocked now. So that's fun. So if I sound like I've got a peg on my nose, it feels like it. Yeah. Hi Amy, hi Stu, hi Ellie, welcome in. How we doing? God, I need to turn music down for me. Feels like it's been ages since I streamed, and it kind of is on this channel, because we basically spent like 6 hours reading on Sunday, so we didn't actually go live here. I'm surrounded by 200 wooden pegs. Zoya, I'm gonna need some context here, Queen. I missed you guys too. Oh wait, does anyone want to see my new nails? So I couldn't stream Monday because I had my nail appointment, and Tuesday we had a food shop coming and I needed to like meal prep some stuff. But do we want to see new nails? I haven't had a chance to take a video yet, so nobody has seen these ones. Well, actually, if you follow my nail tech on Instagram, you probably do. Hi Adele, welcome in. Okay, wait, I have to turn my brightness down, otherwise you're not able to see them. They're like iridescent and green. Wait, can you? Look, there's like a little flower. Also, so I just really liked the green ones I had last year. It's a different green though. We've gone for a different one. And the flower low-key kind of gave Clover a little bit. And I'm born on St. Patrick's Day, so these are my birthday nails as well. So they felt a bit St. Patrick's Day without being St. Patrick's Day, but they're also cute, and they're cat eye, so they like glisten. Hi everyone. Hi Cal. Hi Stu. Hi Tony. Hi Loey. Yeah, she ate down. She ate down with these. I said next month because I'm getting very much in this like habit of these like, you know, cat eye, little gems, little gold foil overlay. Like I get the same shit like all the time, but just with different designs and colors. So I've said next month I'm going in without a plan. There will be no plan. I just let her do whatever she wants. The only thing I've vetoed is neon colors because I'm not really a neon girly. Like I love like a pastel moment. Like I'm not opposed to different colors, but I just don't like, I'm not a big neon color person. Hi Omi, welcome in. So yeah, my next nail set I will have no control over. She's just gonna wing it. And she was like, I think I've already got something in mind. I was like, that is so exciting. She was like, when I do them, I'll make it so that you can't see. So that I won't be able to see it till the end. I'm putting full faith in her. And she never disappoints, so I feel like I can do that. Also, guys, I'm excited because I've decided... Hi, Lucy. I feel like I have to say hi even though I'm just waving because you can't hear. But otherwise I feel weird just... Yes. Wait. Also, hi Nick, welcome in. Yes, we found Shino, Loey. She's definitely a nail tech that you can trust doing that. Her designs are insane. She's just so good. And the thing about her as well, guys, is she just has so much range. Hannah says your nails look nice. Thank you, Hannah. Abby, why don't you tell me my nails look nice? What do you mean just Hannah says your nails look nice? What about you? Where's my nail compliment from you? Oh God, I'm so needy. I always have this kind of shape. It's quite natural. I guess it's almond, isn't it? But it's not very pointy. Abby, thank you for the Prime for 30 months. Here's my apology. I love them. Okay, accepted. Accepted your apology. Wait, how is your nap and gym? I've done neither of those. Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay, well, I'll just... I was like, me go to the gym? Don't be fucking... You're having me on. You're a jokey, you. Guys, remember when I paid for a gym membership for like 4 months and never went? No, I need to actually start going to the gym again. Like, I do need to do that. But I can't be bothered. I don't have the time, guys. I don't have the time to go. I either have to take it out of streaming time or I have to take it out of reading time. And both of those things are really important. Cal, I definitely don't walk enough. I definitely don't. I do like 5k steps a day. Today I've done 6.8k. It's not even like I'm hitting the 10k mark. I do like 5 to 6k a day. And then on weekends, Saturday I did 583 steps. Sunday I did 229 steps. To be fair, on the weekends I don't really have my phone with me ever. I've gotten quite good at being very distant from my phone. My phone is pretty much dead most of the weekend anyway. And I don't really go on my phone other than to like doom scroll TikTok a bit at night. I have to be on my phone during the week because I have to do stuff on like social media and stuff. Not just for like stream, but like my work. So I have to be on my phone then, but like at a weekend, who do I need to text? I live with Sam. Cal, we're always in a Discord call at some point through the weekend. What do we need to text for? I was like, hi, Sophie. Hi, Alice. I did temporarily remove the hydrate redeem. Just while it was Ramadan, I didn't want to have a hydrate redeem. I did realize I did drink on... I am obviously not fasting, but I'm trying to not eat or drink a lot on stream. Like, I realized on the weekend I did actually drink teas and stuff, and I like didn't clock. But yeah, I've turned off the hydrate during Ramadan because I don't know, having like, even though I'm not fasting, having like a hydrate redeem just feels like not supportive. You're so cute. I'm actually so excited to watch stream while I'm fasting now. Stop, because it's making me cry. It's making me tear up. Well, it's just like, it feels like the least I can do. And like, now that like it's consciously in my mind, I'm gonna, like, I've got a tea here. I'll just like lean off camera to like, if I need a drink or something. But yeah, I turned off the hydrate redeem during Ramadan because it just felt like, yeah, not supportive to have it on. So it will come back, but after Ramadan. So, yeah. And obviously I won't be eating on stream at all. I mean, I don't really eat on stream that much anyway, but for the, because we have the 10-hour stream, obviously I will need to eat at some point during that 10 hours, but I'll just hide camera. Like, I'll just turn the camera off. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy. I'm sending you all of the love, my queen. That was not necessary. Brother. That one really scared me, like more so than normal. Hi, Disco, welcome in. Loki always want to try fasting 48 hours. It completely resets your body. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. I feel like with stuff like I'm not talking about Ramadan, I'm talking about like fasting or like diets and stuff. I don't like to talk on them and about benefits and things or like shortcomings because I'm not educated enough. And I think with diet and like things like that, it's not something you should just like I should not be giving advice on things like that because I'm not qualified. You know? Hi Marie, welcome in. How are we doing? It's a very sensitive topic, but also no two people's bodies or like metabolisms or anything work in the same way. And I think promoting certain diets and things is very, very dangerous. So it's not something I would ever like put my 2 cents in on. Even if like I had tried a certain diet, I wouldn't go and promote it because what works for me might not work for someone else. Charlie, thank you for tier 1 for 21 months. I'm not even Muslim. I'm tearing up at how considerate you are. I feel like since Sunday, I've just been consuming a lot of negativity. Hockey Twitter is going through it and seeing how good people can be is so heartwarming. I mean, guys, don't like gas me up because this is also like a very easy thing for me to do. Like being considerate and being kind should be like a bare minimum that you guys are accepting in your lives. So like while I do appreciate you guys like being thankful, like it is just such an easy thing for me to do. Like it's not. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean though? Like being a kind person is the bare minimum that you should be. Dulcie was telling me about what you're saying. Just wanting to know that's so thoughtful and cute. Thank you, Chaos. Are you fasting as well, Chaos? Or did she just tell you? I didn't know if she told you because you were fasting. Also, Cyrus, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. A brand new subby as well. Let's go. Thank you so much, Queen. Sorry, if you see me just like sitting like this, guys, like I'm not like plotting, like evil plotting against the world. I have gems on my nails and I think it's become a bit of like a comfort thing for me. Like I like so basically one of my like anxiety things is that I pick the skin around my nails and it's like a self-soothing like comfort thing for me. But to try and not do that, because I am like ripping the sides of my fingers to shreds, I like run my fingers over like the, like you see where the gems are, they're like raised. I've started like rubbing my fingers over the raised bits. Sorry, this is just such a random point for me to be talking about, but if you see me just sat here like this, I've not lost the plot. We're not plotting to take over the world. It's just, it's a habit that I'm trying to do to break another habit. Having a bit of a struggle because I just started anxiety meds and trying to move my time to take around them to fit well without affecting me too much. Is there like provisions for that? Forgive my like ignorance on it. I'm unsure, but like if you have to take medication and stuff, is it okay, or do you have to move your medication? Because I saw there was like a creator on TikTok who was talking about, I think forgive me if I'm wrong, if women get their periods, they don't fast during their period. Is that right? Hi Spike, welcome in. How we doing? So would it be the same if you were like unwell, like if you were sick? Or like if you needed to take medication? From what I know, if you have medical reasons, it's okay. The elderly, the sick, the pregnant, or breastfeeding or menstruating. I do think it is really good that they have those kind of provisions in there. Because obviously, like for some people, fasting could be quite dangerous, right? Like if you were sick, pregnant, breastfeeding, or menstruating. Even people with ED are allowed to not fast because it can trigger it. Also, like, incredible that that's like factored in. I didn't even actually consider that side of things either. There's a lot of exceptions. It's been really nice. Like, there's been a lot of like creators doing like educational videos on it, and I love to learn. Like, I love to learn about like different cultures and different religions, so it's been nice to like learn more. Hi Hope. I fast because my friend can't. So much support for everyone who does. Honestly, like, it's incredible. So much more than just not eating and drinking. There's giving, charity, kind acts, volunteering, and lots of other stuff. Oh, 100%. 100%. I was just wondering, because of like Chaos's medication and stuff, if there was like a provision that if it was making him poorly to take his medication like during certain times, if there was like provisions for that. In a bit, Amy. What else do I have to talk to you guys about as well? I've decided on Sunday I'm going to do a solo date because I haven't done one since December, and I'm really excited for what I have planned. I don't want to tell you yet, but I'm basically doing, so far, I'm not fully planning my day because I kind of want to have just like a little spontaneous day where I like go and do a couple of things that I really want to do, and it just haven't got around to doing, or like, for example, the place that I want to go for lunch is like a cuisine that Sam doesn't like. So going on my own is perfect because it's like something I love but he hates. So it makes sense for me to just go on my own. And I think there's a couple of activities that I want to do that, again, Sam wouldn't like but would make me really excited. So I'm going on a solo date on Sunday, and I've just blocked off the whole day to do it. And I'm just going to have like a little potter around. I'm going to go for a little walk. I'm just really excited about it. I feel like this one's definitely more outside of my comfort zone than my last one, because my last one was just the cinema. And yeah, obviously the cinema's somewhat easy because you don't have to talk to anyone in the cinema anyway. I'm scared solo date anxiety is a bitch. Amy, 100%, if you want to like start doing it, I would recommend starting with the cinema, because once you're inside the cinema, you don't talk to anyone and it's dark. Like, no one would know if you were on your own. One of my first real solo dates to the bookstore, and it wasn't too bad. It honestly, in a lot of it is in your head, and I do understand that like getting out of your head is the biggest thing. Also, sorry guys, I'm really falling over my words today. I took myself out for dinner a couple of weeks ago. It was so peaceful. See, that's what I'm building up to. I want to do a solo dinner. So I'm going to do obviously lunch on my own. on Sunday, but I want to build myself up to be able to go on a solo dinner. Because I feel like a dinner is more formal. Like, I feel like I will reach, like, peak peace with my own company when I can just go on a solo dinner. Like, go sit in a restaurant by myself and eat a full meal for dinner. At first I was like, I'm nervous to sit in the cafe alone. But then I sat down, had my little drink and pastry, and it was chill. And also, nobody cares. Like, you have to think of it from your perspective. I have never been out and about and seen someone, like, doing something by themselves and gone, why are they by themselves? Like, I've never once had, like, a negative thought about another person doing that. So why would someone else have that negative thought to me? And if they do, they're just a loser and they're jealous. Sorry. They want to be able to go on a solo date. They want to be able to go on a solo date and they won't. They can't. Oh, I would love to do a solo trip as well. I feel like I'd be comfy doing a solo staycation. I'm very anxious travel girly. So I don't know how I would fare on like a completely solo holiday. I would love to do it. I really would. Hang on. No, guys, I'm stupid. Is your name Ellen and I've been calling you Marie this whole time? No, this is worse than the Eden situation, guys, because I've just not actually been calling her real name. I've been calling her a different name. I'm so sorry, Ellen. Also, hi, Liv. Hi, Ali. I think solo dates feel more daunting in small towns because there is like a massive chance you bump into people you know. Oh, 100%. But also in saying that, guys, London feels way smaller than it is because the amount of times that I bump into people that I know out and about. No, guys, I don't know if I actually told you this. I was at a work event. It was like a work networking event kind of thing. Tell me why I bumped into someone that I lived in uni halls with. And neither of us went to uni to do the thing we've gone into in jobs. Like, she was fashion designer course. I was journalist course. And we have both re-met at an networking event. You have so many London clones, by the way. The amount of times I think I see you, but it's your twin. But is that not just because I look really basic? Is it like... There is realistically nothing like special about my appearance. So it's like not out of the question that you would see someone that looks exactly like me. I wouldn't say my hair shade's that uncommon. On camera, it looks a lot different than it does in real life. It's just a dark blonde. You look hotter than any Meg clone to ever exist. Why, whenever you say that you feel like there's clones of me, do I imagine that one TV show? God, what was it called? Orphan Black. Where every character in the show is just her. But like a different version of her. Well, not every character, but like majority. Has anyone ever seen that? Guys, I feel like I kind of want to watch that. I remember watching a few episodes and was like, oh my God, this is kind of juicy. And then I never finished it. I kind of feel like I need to go back and watch that now. No, guys, I have cleared up the ginger allegations so many times. Like, in real life, I am not ginger. I am more blonde. And I remember posting a picture of me in the Discord once, and everyone was like, oh my God, you actually are more blonde than ginger. Isn't there a theory that there's 7 doppelgangers of you out there? Something like that. And it's meant to be really bad luck if you meet them. So if all 6 of mine are cutting about London town, I'm fucked really, aren't I? You're going to have to visit every single one of us to prove it. On my way. I'm on my way to clear my name. I would love to go like fully ginger. But I also want to dye my hair dark, and I've been putting it off for like 2 years because I'm scared. But also, I'm not only just scared of like the change, I'm scared of an allergic reaction. Because I have really bad allergic reactions to things. And I remember I was so like close to doing it, and then I had a massive allergic reaction all over my back. And then I got scared and pussied out. That's why you do a patch test. But in my head, I think that even if I do a patch test, I could have an allergic reaction. And I know that's irrational. But as someone who has had many an allergic reaction in her time, I think I'm just a bit traumatized because they're really painful and like not nice to go through. Well, I think, Tej, if I went darker, I'd do a warm brown, not a cold brown. Like a reddy brown, but not red, but very warm, like auburn. My doppelganger has my same name as well, and I've seen a pic and it's awful. We look so like, how do you know who your doppelganger is? No, Sophie, delete that from you need to go get hypnotized or something. Get it out of your brain. You're not supposed to know your doppelganger. It's bad luck. Hate feeling a bleach on my scalp. This also the thing, like, I don't know what happens when you get your hair dyed because I've never done it. Guys, walk me through it. What actually happens? When you get your hair dyed, what happens? My high school friends have met one of my doppelgangers at a high school. But no, guys. Hair wet, add dye, sit and wash it off. But how long does it take? How long am I going to be in that chair? Your hair colour changes. You guys are funny. Dyeing your hair involves a chemical process where ammonia opens the hair cuticle outer layer and peroxide breaks down natural pigment in the cortex, allowing new colour to bond. According to Hair Code UK and Weller, this process causes slight damage, making hair more porous, potentially drier and prone to breakage. Interesting. But doesn't it only cause damage if you go lighter? Or is that a myth? Isn't it the bleach that like really fucks your hair? They section your hair, start on the ends, move towards your scalp. That's where you radiate the most heat. Interesting. Myth? Okay, fantastic. So I will just be fucking my hair. But to be fair, guys, I can do this. I am so good with my hair. My hair is healthy. Surely a little bit of dye is not going to kill it. Like, I use heat on my hair once to twice a week max, and it's only to dry it. And even then, I don't fully dry it. I like part dry it. I really want to dye it like auburn disco. I do fear, though, that if I go too dark with my hair, guys, because I'm so pale, it'll make me look ill. But then also, because I have blue eyes, I feel like having dark hair and blue eyes feels like a slay. But I also wear predominantly black. So am I just going to end up going like full goth? Because I feel like the reason that I can wear all black all the time is because I've got blonde hair. If you're Auburn, I'll look Irish. Well, technically I am more Irish than English, so maybe I'll just be leaning into my roots. Yeah, if I spoke to my hairdresser about this because she tried to talk me out of it. Because she was like, your hair's so nice, like don't do it to yourself, girl. And she was like, if you did it, I would only let you do a gloss. Because she was like, in case you hate it. So that means it'll wash out, right? A gloss means it'll wash out. But then how often, if I dyed it, would I have to get it re-dyed? See, I don't know these things, guys, because I've never done it. If I got it dyed, how long would it last? And my hair grows fast. What's the difference between a gloss and a semi? No fucking idea. 6 weeks? Oh, that's not too bad. That's expensive though. How much does this cost? Oh, I think it'd be expensive where I go. A haircut's quite expensive where I go. But I found a girl who like is good at doing my hair. It's a gloss, Alice. What is a gloss? I assume semi-permanent because she said it'd wash out. If I went permanent, how long does that last? If semi-permanent is 6 weeks, how long is permanent? Because I feel like permanent isn't actually permanent, is it? Yeah, but there's no way if you get permanent that your hair just is that colour forever. Because you'll have to get it topped up. Because otherwise you'll get roots. And guys, I couldn't have auburn hair and then blonde roots. Yeah, but it wouldn't even be balayage. It'd be reverse balayage for me. I'd just have like light roots and dark hair. I don't think I'd do permanent, guys. I think that's scary. For some reason, can't hold the colour purple, so it fades red no matter if it's permanent or not. It's trial and error. Guys, it's scary. Honestly, kudos to all the people that like dye their hair and try out funky colours because I wish I had the balls. Also, I don't think I would suit a lot of things. I've got a weird shaped head. I mean, it's more for like the style, I guess, but my friend hasn't re-dyed her hair in 6 months and half hair is brown and half her hair is blonde. Slay. Two-toned. If I was cool, I'd do the hairstyle Alyssa Liu has. Wait, is that the figure skating girly? Guys, I love her. I'm obsessed with her. I've not seen any of her performances other than the States. I've been moving stateside. Da, 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 da. That one. I've not seen any of her performances before this. I've never seen her before this. I'm obsessed with that girl. I'm obsessed with her. I've been watching interviews that she's been doing. I'm obsessed with her. Not only is she so girl's girl, but like she just doesn't give a fuck. In like a good way. Like she made that ice rink her bitch. She wasn't scared about if she was winning or losing. She was just putting on a good fucking performance. She is actually like, she's going to be my new Roman Empire, I think. I've not skipped a single video of her that has come on my For You page. Watched her routine last night. She's amazing. I want to watch her like actual routine because I've seen the, guys, is it gala? Is that what it's called? There was like it's like the show. It's called something. Now I feel like it's not called a gala. Yeah, the gala. Okay. Yeah, so the gala is like just a funsy performance. And she did it to stateside. I think it was stateside mixed with something else. Hi, Tiny Tara. Welcome in. How are we doing? She retired at 16, then decided to come back and said it's going to be on her own terms. Girl boss. I don't think I've seen her, Lucy. I don't really watch much of like the Olympics or like the Winter Olympics or anything. But I just saw this absolute fucking diva dancing stateside and I just love her. The book club book made me actually interested in skating. Otherwise, I was meh about it. Oh, I still need to read it, guys. I still need to read it and I am scared. I am scared. I've had a lot of bad books this year. I had a lot of bad books and I'm nervous about it. And also my IRL book club book is not very good either. I read half of my book club book last week, my IRL one, and I've not read any more of it. And it's only like 250 pages, so it's not like it'd even take me long, but I don't want to. I will finish it because it's for book club. But it's not even that it's bad, it's just not my kind of book. The book from my IRL book club is called the series is the Hades Trials, but book one is like the Power of Hades or something. And it's like it's about the Greek gods, but the main girl is a barista at the start, and then she gets taken to the gods world because she's actually a god who's lost her memory or something. And then she has to do trials. But guys, there's pop culture references. You know, she was living in like New York City. I'm getting Fallen Gods flashbacks really bad. And also, guys, I don't know, maybe this is just a me issue. I hate when books use like slang. And she's like, there's no freaking way. And I'm like, oh, duh. And it's meant to be a fantasy book. This was our fantasy spin. I have waited 1.5 years for a fantasy spin. And she's saying freaking. I think it is more of a me issue because I know that like a lot of people do like it and they like pop culture references, but for me, for fantasy books, pop culture references, real world references, and slang don't belong in a fantasy book for me. Like, I want to go to like a different world where they ride horses as their main mode of transport. You know, they are trained in archery. Like, I don't want them walking down the street with the Stanley Cup, with the keys to the automatic keys to their BMW. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need to be away from Earth. Oh my God, Lucy. I hated every second of that. If I ever see a 6-7 reference in a book, I will burn it. And I really mean that. My nose girl typing it. If I ever. I'd love that you would. I'll cross it out, Lucy. I'll cross out the number. Guys, Liv always makes 6-7 jokes in front of me and I literally tell her to stop. I'm like, Liv. I'm trying to get her to stop. Also, guys, I should probably start Animal Crossing because it is... Where's my controller there? We're 40 minutes in and I've just yapped. I hate it, but I allow it with Liv. Let a girl be happy. No, but guys, it's different when you're sat in a Valorant call and she's making 6-7 jokes. You don't understand. It has to be stopped. Oh my God, guys, also, I solo queued Valorant last night because I was not in the mood to talk, but I wanted to play a game. Just like one. Well, I played two actually. But I played a Swift play and there was this person at the beginning of the game who was like being like, hello, and I just couldn't bother to talk. And then he started like complaining, being like, oh, are all of you just sat in a Discord call and I'm going to have another game with no comms, blah, blah, blah. I asked if anyone was playing. In Minecraft? You asked if anyone was playing Minecraft? You put in the Minecraft chat, so I didn't think you were playing Valorant. Because I did check. But anyway, I was in a Swift play and this guy was complaining, being like, oh, you just all in a Discord call, blah, blah, blah. And I almost felt bad and I almost like said hello, but I was like, no, I can't be bothered. Anyway, he then starts criticizing every person's like gameplay and just starts being a dick. Like he's not even doing it in like a constructive way. He's just like being an arsehole. And so I was like, do you know what? Now I'm ready to fucking talk. So I unmuted and I was like, maybe this is why no one talks to you in your games because you're a dickhead. And then he started being like, blah, 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 blah. And then he was like, wait, actually, can you add me though? And I was like, no. And then he was like, oh no, please, come on, please, will you add me? And I was like, you need to learn how to like handle rejection. Like, these people are not okay, guys. These people are not okay. I'm looking onto Minecraft later today. I actually haven't been on since Saturday. There's no way bro is so desperate he has to add. Yeah, it's just, these people are not normal, chat. Like, no fucking wonder no one talks to him in his games. He's a fucking weirdo. Anyway. I love humbling people in Valorant. It actually brings me joy. Okay. Animal Crossing! My laptop implodes the second I walk into loads of trees. It's rough out here. Oh, Lucy. I'm on you all. The next 5 years worth of men coming out of secondary school, we're screwed. Zoya, they're all on Valorant already. I messaged someone on Facebook Marketplace about a car, told the guy I was no longer interested, and he replied, okay, I love you. Is it too much to ask for people to just be normal and like not weird? Is it too much? Because apparently it is. I don't know. Apparently it is too much to ask. Oh my God. No, wait. Speaking of, is it too much to ask for people to just be normal? I was walking to my nail appointment on Monday and I was walking down this street, and bear in mind, it was like a little bit dark and it was like a residential street. Like it wasn't a main road. And I'm walking down the street on my own. This man is walking like towards me. He stops a couple of steps away from me. Like, so I'm here, he's in front of me, and he stops. He looks at me and he goes, nice. Looks me up and down, very nice. And just walks away. And I was like, how do you lack the fucking social, like, nice, very nice, Lucy. He just looked at me, stopped in front of me, nice, very nice. And then just carried on walking. And I was like, you could have just not spoke. You could have just carried on about your day and just walked away. Like, what was the need? What do they think I'm gonna, like, turn around and say, like, oh my god, I fancy you so much, let's get married? Like, what do they think the outcome of these situations is gonna be? Gally Pally Callie has sent me a present. Do you remember your favourite villager? Here we fucking go. Here we go. Let's go down here to... Oh my god, I need to turn that down for me. That is so loud. She's gifted it to me back. Wait, Spike, is that new? Since when could you do SG? I got a tea set from someone. One of my villagers. Wait, has she even moved in or do I need to go to tomorrow? Tomorrow. Oh, she's here, look. Ah! Okay, well, we'll go do our fossils first. I don't know, that's actually so smart. I would have never... I would have never even thought to be able to do that. Some of you guys are living in the future. I think I have that bug already. Okay, wait. I did this part last stream and I wasn't sure on it. I actually think I kind of like it. Now that the bushes have grown in, I think I like it. I think I'm satisfied. I need to put something there. Can I ask for some live feedback from your school experience? Yeah? Is this like, what age of school are we talking? I'm gonna have to dig into the archives of my brain a bit for this one. It's been a long time. It's been a long time for me. What would you have wanted from your teacher at 16 plus? So in like A-level age. I honestly think probably more support about like uni and like post school. Because I feel like that was largely ignored by my teachers. Like, I feel like no one really cared about, like, what would happen after college. Like, you were just told to apply to uni and you were kind of pressured to go to uni. But, like, what are the options there? What can you do? Both of you go to uni. What is the, like, short advantages and shortcomings of that? But also, what are the other options? Because the way I saw it is I didn't have a choice. Like, going to uni was just what was done. And actually, looking back, as much as I don't regret going to uni, because I think it gave me a lot of life skills, I I don't think my course really gave me all that much. Like, I could have learned everything I learned on my uni course from Google. What else would I have wanted in my A-levels? Trying to think. Ruby, thank you for the tier 2 for 32 months. By the way, Alice is asking, guys, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Alice is a teacher. Just for context. I think as a girl, I would have liked some more guidance on social media, body image, and relationships. Yes, actually, 1000%. Someone who is strict and doesn't let people walk all over them, but also realistic about student workload. Agree with that too. Yeah, like realistically at A-level, I don't want like just the teacher that's nice and lets you do whatever you want. Because I needed to crack down and fucking learn. Like I need to work. Like it's your last 2 years of education and I do feel like that's the most important. So I think, yeah, to an extent having, not strict as in mean, but just strict as in like, gives discipline. Wait guys, there should be 2 more fossils and I don't see any. Unless they're on my... Guys, anyone see fossils? Taxes, low-key, yeah, and especially taxes. But then I don't know. In A levels, are you a subject teacher or are you more general? Like, would this be like an extra thing that you do rather than something in your everyday? It's not about it being your everyday classes, but I do think taxes are not spoke about at all. And like, what to do if you actually have to do your tax self-employed. Because, like, it's one thing if you have an employment because your taxes are done for you. But if you have to work in any industry that requires you to do self-employment tax, that is not taught at all in school. Or it wasn't in mine. I saw a teacher that was about to be promoted to deputy head after being at school for 20 years, but they found out he'd been lying about having a uni degree. One, first of all, though, how do they not fact check? But yeah, 2, he's worked there for 20 years. He's got 20 years experience in the field. It's a bit late now to penalise him for that. I wasn't taught mine even though I was on a personal training course. Well, at A-level and like BTEC and stuff, there's so many industries that would require you to fill out self-employment tax. So I think the fact that they don't talk about self-employment tax at all is kind of insane. Oh, well, I found my other fossil, guys. I think as a tutorial side, just be easy to talk to because my tutor did not care about me yet. Approachable, 100%. Also, I don't know if this is within like your ability to do, but in my I had like a sixth form college, and sometimes a couple of my teachers would put on like study sessions before. Especially in the run-up to exams, like study sessions before college technically started. So like when the building was open but classes hadn't started yet. Even if it's just for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I feel like especially, like this wasn't an issue for me, but I feel like it could be beneficial for like people who maybe don't have the best like home environments for studying. It might be quite nice to do like some before or after hours study sessions. Again, I don't know how possible it is for you to do that. 100% my psychology tutor used to do that. Again, even if it was just like 30 minutes before the class. Talk about supercurriculars, not just sticking to the curriculum and like feed. Oh my god, yeah, I would love it when you could tell like a teacher was really passionate about what they were teaching. And yeah, while teaching the curriculum is important, and that's obviously like, you know, the job, like seeing that passion kind of come through, I definitely think made me more excited to work. Teachers actually taught boys their behaviour is unacceptable towards girls and vice versa. I would love to think that by A-level, that is better. But yeah, 100%. Oh my god, my GCSE teachers, well, one or two of them in particular, would actually feed that. I remember my English teacher telling us that boys only wanted us for one thing. And I was like, whoa. Don't know that you should be saying that, but... Wait, similar kind of topic. All the news about the Gov challenging the send system. Oh, changing the... Wait, what is the send system? I missed one spot. Did I? I did, you're right. Wait, guys, what is the send system? Wait, special educational needs? Wait, what are they changing? I've seen loads of discourse about, like, unis and how there's, like, a big case at the moment of, like, them trying to get refunds for COVID degrees, but also, I don't know if it's Tory or Reform, are trying to, like, basically police which courses get student loan or not. Because they're like, oh, well, certain courses, like the non-essential courses, don't pay it back. And I'm like, well, maybe if you didn't fucking put interest on for like tens of thousands of pounds more than what people were meant to pay back, more people might pay it back. I am already in like 10k more student loan debt than I was when I came out of uni. Purely in interest. Wait, making it harder to get support? But what are the changes that they're trying to do? Yeah, mine too, Disco. And also, well, it wasn't the whole year. It was like a term and a half, I think. But because I went to like a practical uni, I went to an art uni, we obviously had no access to any of like the printing, the like photography studios, the equipment, like we had access to nothing. I don't think I'll get a refund, but, and I also don't even know how to like put myself forward for that. But I do feel for the people that had a full year, like fucked. I did 4 years of uni in London on student loan. Well, I logged in just to like be like, haha, I wonder how much it's got up to now. And it is genuinely like 10k more than when I left uni. And I've been actively paying it off. As in like, I pay more off than I even should. Because I explained this on stream when I did my tax return. But I basically have to pay like 1.2k more than I would have to do because of like self-employment and like the crossover between my job. Like it's just really confusing. But basically if I didn't do Twitch, I wouldn't have to pay, like I wouldn't be entitled to pay that back, that extra money. So I pay like thousands off of my student loan every year and I'm still more than 10k in more debt than when I left. Like what the fuck is that? Also 2 seconds, guys. Just send them your feet pics and they'll wipe the debt. I don't think my feet are nice enough for that. I don't have ugly feet, but like, I don't know if it's making that kind of bag, Drew. Not the uni horror stories. I'm so regretting taking the uni route. I mean, one thing that is important to note with like the student loans is that like they're not actually classed as a debt in the UK. So like it won't affect your credit score or like your like ability to get a house or anything like that. Like it doesn't stand as a debt in the same way as like being in debt would. But it is obviously something to factor in, is that I don't think they really explain to you just how much interest gets added. Ellen, we've temporarily paused hydrate just during Ramadan. I'm not fasting, but just, I don't know, it felt kind of more supportive to not have it. So it will be going back on after Ramadan, but I've just paused the redeems for now. Yeah, so student loans are written off after 30 years in the UK. Well, currently, I don't know. I think there's different tiers of loans. So the loan that I'm on is 30 years. Whatever is not paid back gets wiped. But yeah, the rate at which there's like a big kickoff about this in the news at the moment as well, because graduates coming out and being like, you've made it so that people can't pay their loans back. And I completely agree. Realistically, unless you're earning like 6 figures, you probably won't pay off your loan. Because the amount of interest that's added each year, unless you're earning an exceptionally high salary, you would not pay it back quicker than the interest is added. If you graduate now, it's 40 years, so they've upped that. Wait, was mine 30 or was it 35? I don't know when I graduated, guys. But regardless, like, yeah, it's not the same debt. 30, okay. Yeah, it's not the same debt as like an actual debt, Zoya. It's just, yeah, it is something to factor in. And I genuinely don't think I had it explained to me well enough at A-level age that how much the interest would be. Like, I know they give you like the numbers and everything, but I don't think they really do a good job of explaining the fact that like you won't pay it back unless you earn X amount, realistically. Wait, Alice, whatever you're typing, just copy and paste it first, because it might get flagged as like an automatic spam from Twitch just before you lose the message. Like, not from my like auto mod or anything, but just because wait, did I have anything new? Like Twitch itself blocks certain things because it thinks it's spam. Oh no, it was a fake. No! That was the one that I was using for my decorating. College is a scam in the US, genuinely, for the most part, not for everyone. Wait, Drew, how does it work in America with, like, do you get... You can't ask to leave yet, it's too early. Just now, Molly said my whole bitty thing was kind of funny, and I don't know, it's not supposed to be funny, so I was thinking maybe I should change it. Be yourself. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, like, how does it work? Like, do you get student loans, and are they classed as, like, actual debt, or do you have to pay up front? Like, I don't really know how it works in America. Government can come for you and take your paychecks if you don't pay your student loans. And yes, it's actually debt. Interesting. Because here you are in debt, but you're not, it's not classified as an actual debt. Like, it would never affect your credit score or, like, impact you negatively in any way. It just kind of is there. And you do have, like, it gets automatically deducted from your pay. Or, like, you pay it on, like, your self-assessment if you're self-employed. So you do have to pay it back, but it's not it doesn't have any negative impacts. Wait, also Alice's messages. What I've gathered, and obviously correct me if I'm wrong, support students by supplying all options post A-levels. Going to uni isn't your only option and definitely not the end of the world if you don't go or choose a different path. Support students equally and offer guidance during studies, give constructive criticism alongside praising efforts, spread love and kindness, present a fun environment whilst remaining education focused to maintain learning, support students where possible with extra aid, pay attention to those who may need additional help, whether this be subject specific or not, always allow for a safe space. Yes! Perfect. Is there anything else anyone wants to add for Alice? I'm trying to think if there was anything else in A-levels that, like, I would have loved to have. If I died, my student loan would go to my family or my partner. Oh my god, no. Here it's, like, written off. And even, like, not just if you die. Like, after 30 years, it just gets written off. That's insane that it passes to family members. I never knew that about American, like, college. And your college is expensive. Guys, she knows me. Let me guess. I bet you've been hiding out reading a good book. Well, wouldn't you like to know, Fauna? I don't even have a degree. I'm a college dropout and I make more than many of my friends that's a registered nurse. Wait, so... I'm just not over the fact that it passes to your family and friends. Not your friends. Meg. My brain just is moving too quickly. I can't go over that it passes to your family. Hi, Emu. I have nothing to say on the topic since I don't have any student loans or anything. Went to uni, so I just say hi. I'm so tired, not in a sleepy way, but just no thoughts. No thoughts, brain empty has been me for like the last week. Also, hi, Ben. Healthcare workers are so underpaid, yeah. Also, hi, Raz. Also, guys, while we're on the topic of American colleges, there will be nothing in this world that gives me the ick more and frightens me more than American frats. Sam was like watching this thing where it was like the police, there was like a fire alarm or something, and no, guys, I'm saying frats. Sororities don't bother me. Fraternities in particular bother me because of the hazing. And because of the way they act. And I'm not saying it's all fraternities, but like the fraternity culture is fucked. Oh wait, I wasn't paying attention to... I'm so sorry, Queen. I was paying attention to chat. I thought I was giving you a present. But yeah, Sam was watching a video and it was like a police officer got a fire alarm, like, call out. And so they went there. And in this fucking room, there was just like 30 half-naked men covered in food. And nobody would tell them what the fuck was happening. It was so weird. But also, like, people get killed. Like, it is actually just fucking horrific. But, like, this is so normalized. From what I've seen, it's so normalized in, like, fraternity culture. So nothing will frighten me more than a fraternity. I mean, Zoya, I don't think it's like an everyday occurrence that people get killed in hazing, but the fact that any people have been killed in hazing is fucking horrific. Also, Holly, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, you've come in. Sorry, raiders, you've come in. I'm having a rant about American fraternities. We're covering a lot of topics today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Meg. I am 27 from the UK. We are currently back on our Animal Crossing grind. We've been doing a little bit of fairy forest decorating. We've actually just welcomed a new villager, a new dreamy, called Shino. And yeah. Thank you so much for the raid. For those of you from my chat who aren't following Holly, please do make sure you drop a follow. Not Freckles. Shino. It was actually from our dreamy list. I was in American fraternity. Ask me anything. Okay. So my thing was I've seen a video recently where like the police got called to like a fire alarm and there was like hazing going on and it was like giving cult. It was giving scary. Why is hazing a thing? I'm not saying that your fraternity did it because I know it's not all of them. But like, why is hazing a thing? Like, how has it become normalized that you like have to get abused to be welcomed in to the brotherhood? Also, does it not defeat the whole point of brotherhood to hurt your future brothers? Also, the whole thing that I've seen about it is like, oh, it's passing down traditions. How did it ever become a tradition for you to strip your frat brothers half naked and throw food at them? How did that become a tradition? I'm just confused, guys. I'm from the UK, so this is complete. We don't have sororities or fraternities here, so it's very like, not in the realm of like what we do. So I'm just so confused by so many things. Wait, you're northern! Guys, the northern girlies, rise up. Rise up, northern girlies. We've got an army of us here now. I might rename my Discord Cheesy Chips and Gravy Lovers. Guys, I might do it. Feels like the right thing to do. Warrior Witch and I are Mancunian. Let's go. I'm from like northeast. I live in London now, but I'm northerner through and through. Meg's in her 50s, so she can't relate. Guys, you can't just tell people that I'm 50. You can't do that. Also, thank you so much for the follows. Etho, Chin, Firetime, and is it Poogies? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Or Poogies? Puggies, maybe. Puggies. Pooey? Perfect. Okay, Raiders, what I need you to know, okay, is that the chatter with the username Drew_BZ, you have to, like, he comes with his own trigger warning in this channel because he says the most unhinged things ever, and we love him for it. But just, you know when you just have to, someone's message, you might have to do that a little bit. Do I even want to go back and read it? No, I don't. He's talking about bee-holes again, guys. I'm not going there. I won't. Wait, also Trap Queen said, I girl boss so hard in the frat house. I had a frat guy going around to the new members that if they talked to me, they would be dropped. Wait. Wait, were you in the frat? Wait, could girls be in the frat? It's really about keeping their secrets. If you can handle the worst and still stay loyal, they will keep you and trust you. I said out of sororities because it was more fun to mess with all of them. But like, what secrets do you have that you're so scared about coming out? Wait, guys, I've just seen the best description of Drew I've ever seen. He's like the drunk uncle that's harmless, just a little mouthy. That is the best thing I've seen. Drunk gay unk, yeah. Drunk gay unk. Drunk gay Uncle Drew. GB, just an average woman. Elin and Watery Witch, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Guys, Drew is going to be known as Uncle Drew in this chat from now on. I can't have it any other way. Wait, what is a sweetheart? Wait, guys, can you explain to me about sweethearts? As a British girlie who knows nothing, what is a sweetheart? This is new territory for me. I didn't know about this. Drunk unk true. Sweethearts are girls in frats who plan events. So you're like their boss. As you should, Queen. You tell them what to do. As you should. Guys, I work in events. I'm not a sweetheart, though. I'm a sweetheart now. It's like a PR role. We connect fraternity to a sorority by a close relationship. Interesting. I never knew that sweethearts were a thing. But I go back to my previous point about the secrets. What the hell do they have to hide that requires that level of, like, torture? Also, Katie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Guys, to anyone who came in with a raid, I really cover all kinds of topics here. We go through so many things. And we are just as passionate about every topic we talk about. This is like an educational stream. I wasn't called a sweetheart, I was a diamond girl, and we also had a dream girl. So what did the dream girl do different to the diamond girl? Anything I know about sororities or fraternities? I know about Pitch Perfect. No, do you know what? My first ever, like, what is it? Like, exposure to sororities or fraternities was. Can anyone remember that film called The House Bunny? And it was like a girl who got kicked out of the Playboy Mansion or something, and she goes to become, like, a sorority girl, and then no one will take her. Exposing your age. No, wait, when did this come out? It's only 2008. That's not even that bad for me. It's when I was, like, talking about a show the other day, and I was like, oh, when did this show come out? 1999. Guys, The House Bunny is so good. That's 17 years ago. Wait, I've been in here. Who have I not given gifts to, guys? Anyone that's actually been paying attention to what I'm doing? Because obviously I haven't been. Who have I given gifts to and who haven't I? Molly! I haven't given one to Molly. Wait, I haven't gone to see Shino yet either. Molly and Shino, I think. Disco, thank you for the tier 1 for 5 months. But yeah, guys, my first ever, like, opinion on sororities and fraternities came from The House Bunny. And I don't think that that's, like, a biblically accurate rendition. What other things have I watched with sororities? What was that one, fuck, what is her name? Amanda Bynes. What film was she in that was about the sororities? Sydney White. Sydney White, yes. That was about sororities, right? What other sorority films have I watched? Mean Girls wasn't a sorority, was it? They didn't have sororities. They were like... Oh, she's poorly, but look how cute she looks in her pajamas. Oh, wait, yeah. Mean Girls was school. High school. Oh, girl, I'm going to get you some medicine right now. Don't you worry, queen. They would have gone on to be sorority girls. For sure. Welcome back, Trap Queen. That's not my house. Guys, what else? I don't really remember 22 Jump Street. I've definitely seen it, but I don't really remember it. What other, like, iconic sorority films was there? Iconic sorority films. I don't remember any of the other ones that's on here. I feel like The House Bunny was like the film. No, I want to put... No. Wait, I got Pate's photo! Oh, guys, I really haven't been paying attention. This is the problem with me. I get distracted and then I don't know. Oh, I've lost it now. Legally Blonde doesn't feel... Sherb is here, for fuck's sake, Sherb. I came here to get medicine for Molly. I feel like even though she starts in a sorority in Legally Blonde, I feel like it's not... Like, there's not enough of the film. I happened to be close by and thought I'd come say hey. Hey. I did check the gift from Cal and I'm considering that a crime against me. She sent me a truffles photo, guys. That's actually... It's starting war between me and Cal again. Spooky standing lamp. Wait, guys. What was our original topic? University debt. That was the original topic. Oh my god. How do we get from one place to another? We started out with student debt. Oh my god, no. It wasn't. We started out because Alice is going to be an A-level teacher soon. Alice is going to be an A-level teacher and she asked what we would have liked in a teacher when we were in A-levels. And then we've spiraled into fraternities and hazing. Alice was the catalyst. But this is why, like, my brain, I don't think is normal because Guys, why did I just get out a watering can instead of medicine? Am I all right? How do I... Poor Molly is like sneezing up a storm. Where the hell is my medicine? Have I got to make some? I think I've got any. I don't know where my... Is my crafting table in here? Fuck. Also, hi, Trap Queen. Welcome. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Can we do a poll? When you think of something, do you see the word, a picture, or nothing? Wait, what? Cal, yeah, we're talking about fraternities and I said that fraternity people give me the ick. And then someone was like, Cal was in a fraternity. I was like, no, she was in a sorority. Because I was talking about hazing. I was talking about how hazing really freaks me out. Because of there was a video that Sam was watching and it was about like the police got called to a you were hazed! Right, can you spill the hazing ritual that you had inflicted on you? Or is that breaking your sorority code of conduct? No, go on, tell us. We're all friends here. What happened to you? Spill the beans. Guys, anyone here that's from America and got hazed, tell me what happened to you. I tried to have my sorority big sister haze me, but she said no. But I think there's hazing that's like, you know, funny, silly, goofy. But then there's like them stripping these people half naked and throwing food at them. Or like hurting them. We're just encouraged to drink a lot at parties. But like safely, right? Because like, I think everyone like, even like friends at like uni was like, everyone would like be like, oh, let's drink a lot, blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't like unsafe. When I've watched, they had to drink litres of alcohol, and then when they came back to the house, they had to shut off the waters. They couldn't hydrate. No. See, that's where it goes from like silly, goofy fun. Let's have like a few drinks, haha, to like actually dangerous and like detrimental to their health. Oh wait, I didn't give her a present because I just gave her medicine. I'm so sorry, Queen. Let me come back. When we had our first retreat with the new members, we had them hear our songs talking shit about other frats, then gave them an hour to come up with their own song. They sang it in front of all of us, and we were so mean to them, telling them they shouldn't say those things, and they got awkward and we told them we were kidding. Yeah, see, that's silly, goofy fun. I feel like hazing is not like deep when it's silly, goofy fun. My beef is like these frats that are like hurting people. One of them hazed a kid into drinking so much alcohol he did in fact die of alcohol poisoning. This is, yeah, it's fucked. The fact that anyone has died from these things is insane. And the fact that people continue to do it is insane. We had a kick at alcohol poisoning and he wasn't even being hazed, and he told his mum, and his mum tried to get the frat kicked off campus. Like they're having a tea party. I love her. I mean, someone getting alcohol poisoning when they weren't, like, it wasn't a forced thing is also on them. Unless they were being, like, encouraged to drink. No? We had a guy who drank so much he passed out, hit his head, and the... Oh my god. Alcohol is actually scary, guys. And I will die on the hill of that. Also, hi, Anne. Alcohol is scary. Like, really fucking scary. People want to talk about, like, Dr. Uggs and, like, all of the other things that are bad for you. But alcohol is scary. The things that people do on alcohol and, like, the lack of awareness that people have on alcohol. And I drink. So, like, it's not... This isn't, like, coming from, like, a whole anti-alcohol campaign. But, like, the things that people do and are unaware of what they're doing while drinking alcohol is terrifying. And, like, the repercussions of that is terrifying. Oh, I can't give her a gift, can I? She just zoomed. I love her. You can't read while you're at someone else's house, Queen. Guys, I love how I'm so not locked into Animal Crossing. I'm just locked into talking with you guys. Did I already give her a gift? Okay, we need to go do the art and then we can start decorating. I had someone split my toilet in half at a party. How does one do that? What sort of toilet acrobatics are you doing to break a toilet in half? I used to caution my friends in sorority so much about safety, they started calling me mum. But like, I do kind of hate that people do that, where they're like, oh, you're just being a mum, blah, blah, blah. Because it like low-key suggests like that you're being boring or you're like being too serious and responsible. But you sometimes need someone to do that because people don't like care for their health. I definitely had people in uni who would like, if I took it too far, would be like, hey, maybe you should, you know, stop that. And I loved those people for that. Cal, thank you for the gifted sub to Uncle Drew. Uncle Drew, welcome into the stream. I can't wait to call Drew Uncle Drew for the rest of my life. Meg, can you read Cal what my friend said about his fraternity? No, but Cal can check your logs and see what you said about your friend in the fraternity. Guys, I need to know if this one is real. Cal, you will know exactly what message it is when you get there. I'm not repeating it because I don't want it on my logs. Oh, no, Cal, not as far back as that. There's not enough B-hole in that message for it to be the one. Guys, he keeps giving me fake. Oh, wait, no, that's real. I think this is real. Oh, I see it now. This one's real, guys. It's real because he doesn't have antenna. Guys, I do really need to pee, so I might have to give you a raffle. Also, hi, Doc. We had a raid, Cal, and I gave a trigger warning about Drew. And then Tej said, and I quote, Drew is like that harmless drunk uncle that's harmless but just... Wait, what was the exact message? No, I need to read the exact message because I'm not funny. But this message was funny. It was... Wait. He's like the drunk uncle that's harmless, just a little mouthy. And that's why I now call him Uncle Drew. Sublet Rebecca, I'm gonna get a complex if you keep calling me funny. I will say, this chat is very funny. And obviously because, like, you know, you've got such a funny streamer, so... Right? Like, that's why we've, like, we bounce off each other. Right? It's because I'm funny. And then you guys are also funny. Your vibe attracts your tribe. We have to make up for the lack. Right, on that note, enjoy the raffle. I'm going to pee. At least she's pretty! Oh my god, so you think I'm pretty? She's been muted because she's still farting. Yeah, you caught me. You caught me out. Have you heard of the creeper that went to a party, had a blast? No! I know what that clip is. I'm not even going to click on it. I'm not even going to click on it because I know what that is. Look, guys, I will just say, creepers are actually very scary in Minecraft. And I think that my scream was actually quite valid. And if you ever thought for a single second that I wasn't a gamer, also go watch this clip. Anyway, okay, guys, what bit do I decorate next? Who's playing here? Me! What the hell? Guys, my tracker score is actually looking kind of good. Well, not all of it, but... Guys, my tracker score is 695 out of 1,000. Bear in mind, I'm at my peak at the moment. I am in the top 40% for damage per round. I am in the top 35% for KD. I have 1.06. I'm in the top 19% for headshot percentage. I have a 27.4 headshot percentage. Damage dealt per round, I am top 26%. My ACS, I am top 49%. Guys, do you know what I think is keeping me in my rank at the moment? Breeze. I can't fucking win on Breeze, guys. I don't know what it is. I can't do it. Guys, I didn't see the creeper. I turned around to look for it and it was in my face. What is a girl to do? What am I supposed to do? And the best part of me was always you. And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up that you're okay? Good night, Emu. Guys, what is smoke? Oh, it's the apple pie. Okay, but then guys, what do I put in this bit? So I've got my little reading nook. Wait, I think I did save some inspo. I don't know what I've got saved now though. I keep saving loads of shit. Oh, wait, I know what I wanted to do. What's the, I'll never find it in the Animal Crossing chat now. But... oh, I'm never gonna find it. Kiva sent a really cute duck pond code. But like I've searched duck pond code and it's not. These are not the right ones. Thank you, Cal. I'm sure it was Kiva that sent it. Actually, I know what I need to do. I need to fix this path, first of all. And then I need to move Shino's house. I know she's only just got here. But I need to swap the houses round because I could do the teddy bear picnic area. Also, wait, Cal, while you're here, do you want me to show you what I meant by the whimsy path? Because it's hard to type it to you, but I could show you. I mean, a minute searching. Okay. Sweet baby. A timeout? Who wants to do the honors? Who wants to do the honors? Let's talk infrastructure. I want layout changes and I need to move Shino. Because I basically need to put I need to put Canberra where Shino is because that's where my teddy bear's picnic's gonna be. I know you've only just got here, babes. I understand that. She's so diva. This time, Cal. I'm sure it was Kiva. Could have even been in your Animal Crossing chat, to be fair, Cal. Good luck, Sophie. You got this, queen. I'll put Shino down here on the beach so she's still near people for now. She'll get moved tomorrow anyway. Well, Friday. No, I meant like in front of me. Okay. And then I take some of these. Then I need some more. Like tulips are the vibe. Thank you, Cal. Yes, this is the one. Okay, wait. Gal Pal Cal, Whimsy Path 101. Okay. So, I know your path has more pieces than mine. But I'm working on the basis of you have a 3x3 grid. Like 9 pieces. I have 2 interchangeable middle pieces. Oh wait, I thought you had different edges. Anyway, okay, even better. So, say we're starting with a corner here. Okay. I would never, or I try not to anyway, do more than one long ways. Some places I've had to here because of like space. Maximum that many, because you see how this is like a straight line. So instead, what I would do, obviously there's some areas you have to go a bit straighter because of like space, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I would instead go up and across one. And then I would mix it up. So like sometimes I wouldn't go up or sometimes I would go up 2. So if I wanted to keep it whimsy, okay, but then do bottom. Okay, let me go then from here and connect it up to here. Whimsy. Okay? So I want to go diagonal down first. Then I'm going to go across one. Then I'm going to... Oh, hello. Then I'm going to go diagonal again. And then I'm going to go across. And then I'm going to go diagonal. Okay? I'll break my path to do this for you. So this is my base mark for whimsy. This is like not the best example because it's not a huge area. And then for my for my matching it up, I think where you're going wrong is you're not bringing this half down with the part that you're moving. So when I watched you do it the other day, here you kind of went out instead of following the path that you're doing. So I would then go, okay, how do I get back down to that kind of level? I need to diagonal down a little bit. That one doesn't, hang on. Oh. In fact, actually, I can do a straight piece here because the straight piece can also link to two diagonal pieces. So now I've got to this part. And now all I need to do is fill in. So then I go down. I mix up my two insides because I've got some that's flowered and some that aren't. You see? Obviously, I would have normally planned this out a little bit better, but in which case I probably actually would just go like this. In fact, I've actually, yeah, that would be what I do. You see? And now it's not just, and that's different from the straight. I'll do you a little side by side. So, whimsy, straight. And I think with dirt paths, they look better when they're whimsy than when they're straight. This kind of pathing looks really good if you're doing like brickwork or like roads. But for dirt paths, it can look a bit like too uniformed. But I think where you were going wrong is you had it right. Like, you had the right idea for the first side. Like, you would do your little map out first, but then you wouldn't follow the path round. So normally my paths are only like 1 to 2, 2 to 3 spaces wide at any one point. With the exception of like big interroads like this, like these parts. So when you go down, you want to make sure you bring the other side down. Sometimes I'll go up and then go down, but you want to make sure that ultimately it's following the same kind of structure, if that makes sense. Okay, let me fix my path. That's what I was trying to explain to you in messages, but it's really hard to type. All fixed. Now. Guys, is there beef in the chat? I fear I was busy on my pathing masterclass and I don't even know what's happening. Log into the stream. Guys, we decided that Lucy is actually a guy called Alan. Alan JT. Get with the program, guys. Alan and Uncle Drew. Alan Keith JT. No, wait, it's not an MO, it's a MA. 7972 6451. Yeah, Drew, I'm just chatting shit. Jex, I would never. I would never. Yes, this is what I wanted. Do I want the bigger one? I think I might. I think I might want... Biggest might be best. In this scenario, it might be. You can time out anyone except for mods. And me. Can't shut me up. Well, actually, you can. There's a redeem for that. But you can also redeem to unshut me up, so... Yeah, but Lucy, you can also move the timeouts. Thank you, Spike! I was like, someone wants to free me so bad. Someone wants to free me. Guys, you can't silence the yapper. You can't. I'm unsilenceable. You guys come here for a yap. Don't even say you come here for the gameplay, because you don't. No one is here for the gameplay. You're here for the yap. I know your games. You ain't slick. Wait, baskets? Guys, there's so many cute outfits. I might take that. Drew's always putting titties in chat. What the fuck is a Survivor theme song? Survivor a TV program? Ben, thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months. Survivor theme song. What is this?
We got all sorts of guys for all sorts.
Is this stream safe? Is this going to be something dirty, Drew? Is this even what it is? Is that it? Guys, what is Survivor? Is it a TV program? What is it, chat? Do we have this here? Meg, you're chronically... I'm not even chronically online, I fear. Hey, I watch TV. I've watched Criminal Minds and Grey's Anatomy. Guys, shut up. Look at the duck pond. People go on and survive. Oh, I had the Sims game of that. Is it Sims Castaway? Yeah, Sims 2 Castaway. That was a banging game, guys. I wonder if I move this up a bit, actually. Guys, I just don't really watch TV that much. I'm gonna be so real. I'm a reading girly. I just sit with my little book. Sam put on Tarek's stream while we were eating dinner. And he was building a Discord. And he accidentally gave permissions to everyone to delete channels. And so you can imagine how that went. Right, so I could put a tree there. Oh shit, guys, I needed bushes. I need bushes from the bushman. You never know what's in a man's bush. You guys are on fire today. Wait, why can't I plant a tree there? No, don't piss me off. Can I not put a tree there? But why? This is ruining everything, guys. Can I put a tree here? Fine, I'll move up my duck pond. So usually crabs. I'm putting the whole chat in timeout. All of you. Guys, it's 20 to 10 and I've barely done anything on Animal Crossing today because I've just been yapping. Why is this me? Why is this who I am? Guys, it's been a while since I put a little gyroid down. I think I need to put one. Brewster needs to go in the coffee shop. I kind of like this little guy. I meant to get a stool out as well. Just a girl who loves to yap. I have 0 personal knowledge of Ben's bushes. Oh dear, chat. What has this stream become? What have we become? Oh, actually, maybe the rock stool could be good here. Don't piss me off. Guys, this is ruining everything. Is it because of the incline? Oh, no. Wait. I wanted the little one, not the big one. This one. Good night, Ellen. Sleep well. I'm new here. Gotta get to know people somehow. That is how you fit in here. If you match the energy of the stream, of the chatters, you're set. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I need a little mushroom. Maybe just a little mushy log will do. Do I have many more mushy items? I feel like I've used so many. My automated diamond, platinum, emerald, and uranium mine is powered again. You are living in the future. I don't even have a house. I thought I had more mushroom partitions. Oh, I do, here. I could put a partition there, low-key. Like behind here. Mm-hmm, yep. And then I put a bush there. Flower there. And then maybe my little stone stool. Fauna, don't you worry, girl. With my little gyroid friend. I don't like that that's in line with the tree. Maybe I swap the... Maybe I put the little gyroid guy here. It is a fake pond. But then what do I put in this bit? I mean, that has to be a flower because... Will you show me around Birmingham? Can you send it yourself? It's just because I moved, Cal. It's not my camera. Chat is so entertaining. I'm just eating my snack and reading this like it's a reality TV show. Wait, guys, have you seen those reels? Where... Wait, I forgot my train of thought. You know those reels where they're like, oh, I edited my workday like it was a reality TV show. What if we did that with stream? Wait, but I'm already dramatic, so how would I make it? How would I make it more dramatic? I can get Zoo on that. Perfect. I'm literally buffering. Look, guys, sometimes brain empty, okay? Sometimes brain has been so busy with other things. Oh, fuck's sake, I've just run through my flowers. I need to get some bushes. Everything's ruined because I don't have bushes. Hi, Chloe. Welcome in. How we doing? Oh, good night, Shub. Good night. Guys, I lose my train of thought quite often, I fear. Do you know what I think it is? Do you know what I'm going to blame? And I'm going to sound really old. Guys, I'm going to blame short form content. My attention span never used to be this weak. TikTok has ruined my brain. Thoughts. TikTok is the problem. Because now my brain is only switched on for like 60 seconds at a time. Drew, please do not come online and then ignore me. Uncle Drew! Guys, do you reckon we could actually convince the stream going forward? Oh, a tea olive. Okay. Let me have a look. Do you reckon we could convince stream as a whole? Like, for anyone new that comes in from this day forward, that Drew is my uncle? Oh, these are kind of tea. Don't call me gay because I'm not, but you literally are gay. So what now? Now we're at a crossroads. Where do we go forward from here? Wait, whenever I, like, hear the term body tea, does anyone else think of that, the TikTok of the girl, you know, the broken doll girl in the American, like, Halloween thing? Please tell me someone knows what I'm talking about. No, guys, someone has to know what I'm talking about. Guys, I'm finding a link. You know, like the scare mazes. Yes, Holly! And she was a little... Guys, how do you not know? Yes, the haunted house worker. Holly, thank God for you. Body tea haunted doll. Guys, I'm going full screen for this. This is important.
She's super pretty. Her body tea. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Yeah. How does it feel to
She's a scare actor, but she just had so many good moments.
Yeah, a Barbie doll.
She's slay. Didn't know what was no one else on this side of TikTok. But it's that first clip. This one. Oh wait, hang on. That's a.
She's super pretty. Her body tea.
Guys, she was so good. She was like a scare actor. But she just had so many like viral interactions with people who went there. She's super pretty, a body tea. Simply an icon. Sometimes people mistake me for a scare actor. Uncle Drew, you don't mean that. Guys, I really think we could gaslight at least one person into thinking that Drew is my uncle. I think we could do it. We need to come up with like an elaborate story here though. Like he's my uncle on my dad's side. That's my elaborate story. Meg, that's not very elaborate, is it? It's not very elaborate, girl. Come on, give me some more backstory, guys, about Drew as my uncle. Aside from that false kiss your dad, for fuck's sake. And I get my hopes up, and I watch them fall every time. Come on then, come inside. Make yourself at home. How long do I have to stay? I should get out your hair. Okay. Oh, Canberra. I can't wait till it's goodbye, Canberra. Goodbye. Good riddance. Canberra is your aunt, my wife. Very questionable taste in women you have, Uncle Drew. Okay. Do I want to put a shrub here? I have to like envision where things are going. No, guys, it just means we have to solely refer to Drew as Uncle Drew in this stream. Drew could be Meg's uncle, I'm Chat's uncle though. So many unks. fuck's sake. I hate when this happens. See, the problem is, where the hell am I gonna put... I feel like I don't like these when it's directly in front of the tree trunk. But what can I put here? Oh no, I'm getting tired, guys. The yapper's yapped herself out. Maybe a plant? Guys, I could have just put one of these trees in there. Some leaves always. Leaves are always the answer. Put something on a wooden box, actually, low key. Let me cook. Thank you for tier 1 for 6 months. Wait, no, 8 months. 8 months, 6 month streak. Sorry, I can't read today. How are we doing, Pumba? Hope you're having a good week so far. Guys, I've decided I'm going to put the bush here. No, guys, I want my wooden box, like, there. Kind of like the idea of the record player up there. Maybe. And then, then I have the same problem about putting my little gyroid thing. Tree? Well, I could put the other tree there, wait. But I kind of want it like one of these trees behind it. I need to eat something. I'm in a bit of a pickle. Hi, Ellie Oasis! Have I covered the mushies too much with this, though? Why can I not decorate today? Unless. Drew, you don't need to go to Birmingham. I've told you this, darling. Ellie, thank you for the dear one for 26 months. Wait, Ellie Oasis, were you in a sorority? We've been talking about sororities today. Sororities and fraternities. Someone told Drew about Birmingham and now it's all over. Hi Moni, welcome in. How are we doing? Did your fiance take me on your date? Dude, does your fiance use Twitch? If that's not too personal of a question. Okay, I think I like that. By the time that is a bush. He does, but literally only to watch Queso. So he hates me. He hates my guts. Whoa. I think you should convert him to the Meg__H and GalPalCal streams. I think we should have just the dynamic duo here. Thoughts? I think he would love Animal Crossing content with us and all of our yaps, right? He would love that. I feel like when there's someone unhinged in a relationship, like, they both aren't going to be unhinged. There has to be balance. Unc Drew can't be in a relationship with another Unc Drew. Nature just would not allow it. The world would not allow it. They'd be too powerful. Imagine Drew being the calm to someone's storm. No, Drew needs a calm. Drew needs a calm. Wait, I feel like Fauna needs to have the globe. Guys, where the hell can I put the globe? I feel like it's the same with yappers, guys. There's always one big yapper. Like, between me and Sam, it's me. Okay, yeah, I feel like she has to have that. Isn't Snapper? Yapper! Guys, I'm a bit stuck on what to do here. I could just leaf. No, leaf pile's too big. Like, I know that if I was, like, dating another person who yapped as much as I did, I'd get overstimulated. I couldn't deal with two of me. Okay, not hating that. And then what if... I need to move that so I can put the... Exactly why you couldn't marry Cal. True. Me and Cal would yap too much, guys. Actually, I'm going to put the mushy lamp over here somewhere. And then another bush here. Maybe there. Going on my first day in 6 months. Ellie, I want all of the gossips. I want all of the post-date debriefs, please. Por favor. Guys, when the girlies were in London, I was playing on the dating apps for them. I was like, yep, no, yep, no. I've got a vet for the girlies. Drew, what the fuck have I just read? Uncle Drew, behave yourself. I've had one too many. Outrageous. Guys, what do I put? Why do I have these stones? Do these stones actually feature anywhere on my island? We're not going to start there. So the thing is, I want that there. But then I want something else there. Guys, I feel like we can't quote Drew. Drew's messages are just kind of like, if you see it, you don't, you don't. It's like a one-time only event. Like a unicorn! Oh, I'm a shooting star. No, guys, because that now sits over the edge of the... Do you see my dilemma? Do you see my issue here? Good night, Stu. Sleep well. What can I put here? I can put a bush here. Oh. I can put a bush here. Hi, Sarah. What can I put here? In Ellie Oasis we trust. No. Why? She wants something. She wants something that I need. I was gonna give you that for your area. No, I have a few, Ellie, but I use them quite a lot. I can go to a treasure island for you, Queen. Don't even worry about it. Oh no, Ellie, I'm just being dramatic. I'm just being a drama queen. Matcha oat milk. Thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months. How are we doing, Queen? What if I did a rock there? Would it look like part of it? Maybe, actually. Low-key, maybe. Does that fix things for a girl? Maybe not. By the time the bush is grown, maybe I could learn to love it. Maybe. Perhaps. Oh my god, Meg. Ellie Oasis. A fish and chip shop! Oh, you're so British. You're so British, babes. Okay, this looks like a hot mess right now, guys, and I appreciate that. However, I think when the bushes have grown, I can make more of a decision, because I always hate the area until the bushes are grown. I literally did it with this area here, and I hated it, and then everything grew in, and I was like, okay, actually, I quite like it. So I'm hoping that my efforts have not been in vain. Here I want to put a bench. Oh, but I've got a bench there. Oh, chat. Oh, what's a girl to do? I feel like it needs to have a seat, though. Wait, you think the log? Wait, a picnic area. You're cooking. You're cooking, Lucy. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Whether or not one fits in this space is another issue, but we'll see. You might be cooking. Does one have a picnic table? This will be too... This will be too big. I need a smaller table, but this could work. Okay. I need everything to grow in because I can't trust the process here. Until it does. Yeah, but I've got the picnic blanket just up here, Lucy, so I'd probably do a picnic table. Unless I got a different code, which I could do. No, that doesn't work. Alex, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How are we doing? For those who don't know me, my name is Meg. I'm 27 from the UK, and we're pretty locked into our Animal Crossing era. We did play a little bit of Minecraft at the weekend, but we are full throttle Animal Crossing at the moment. For those of you from my chat who aren't following Alex, please make sure you drop a follow. I'd really appreciate it. How are we doing? How have you been? Guys, I need this to grow in, I fear. Let me... Is that... The codes, I think, are going to be too big. Oh, actually, this one could. Oh, this one could. I don't really want to skip the day because I probably will be end. Oh my god, it's 20 past 10. I need to end soon. This one could work. Holly, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Five, 2, 6, 7, 3, 6, 1, 5, 6, 5230. I pressed back instead of okay. 5267 3615 6230. Guys, those numbers are banned here. They're banned. They're my emotes. But the joke is banned. It needs to die. I don't know if I'm going to like this. I don't know if it's too devoid of colour. Wait, actually, this is kind of everything. It's got bunny rabbits on. Guys, do you know what my beef with it is? It doesn't mean anything. Like, there's no, like, backstory. There's no lore. It just doesn't mean anything. That annoys me. What does life mean? Life is worth the living. Guys, whenever I think of 6-7 jokes, I just think of Somber. I don't like it, guys. Nope. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it there because I'm kicking up the same things. I need to come at it with a fresh mind. We yapped too much. I got too distracted. But I did actually place like 4 pieces of furniture today, so we're actually making progress. Knee deep really bad. I feel like, so on Monday night, I went to sleep at 9 p.m. and I think I've low-key fucked myself up because now I get tired at like 6:30 p.m. But I need to go wash my hair, so I do need to end now anyway. Gotta go wash my hair. And I do have work early in the morning. Do you know what song we're going to listen to going out? And it's simply for my favourite girl. Okay. What else I said to you guys? I see the yawning is coming now. Guys, I've just seen that there's someone on villager hunting and they're on 1,350 tickets and I really worry that's going to be my fate. Let's go here. I don't think I've raided her before. she's doing decorating my Forever Island. Slay. Slay, slay, slay. Let's go raid Liz. She's doing some decorating, and she has just got out of the snow. The grass is so back. She's been suffering like Gal Pal Cal with the snow. So go show Liz some love. The command maybe non-sub raid. There we go. Oh wait, she doesn't have raids on. I can't raid her. Okay. We will not be raiding her. It says raid settings do not allow you to raid at this time. Okay, wait. I found another person who's just said the snow is gone. Mary. Let's go show some love to Mary instead. Oh, her about section is Twitch's big sister. I love that. I feel like we'll like the vibes here. Okay, I'm going to send you guys over to Mary. There won't be a stream tomorrow. I'm leaving a day in between streams so I can do like meal prep and stuff. But there will be a stream on Friday on this channel and on Saturday as well. And we will also be doing a reading stream over on our alt account, which if you're not following my second channel, please do consider dropping a follow. And we do also have a YouTube where we post co-reading sessions as well. So if you like co-working or co-reading and want a new person to read along with, please do consider subscribing. And yeah, I shall see you. Oh my god, this is so loud. I'm trying to talk over the song. Oh, I don't know why I don't just turn my music off for this bit, because every single time I get distracted. But yes, go show some love to Mary, guys, and I shall see you guys on Friday. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Mwah, goodbye.